Have you ever wondered whether the power of the mind can actually influence the body or even help heal someone from a distance? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of mental interactions with living organisms. Yes, including prayer, spiritual healing, and distant mental influence. Studies show that prayer and mental healing are more popular than ever. A 1992 Newsweek survey revealed that over three-quarters of Americans pray at least once a week. Even among atheists, nearly 1 in 5 pray daily. And it's not just tradition. People genuinely believe that prayer can heal. A 1996 Time magazine survey found that 82% of Americans thought prayers could aid healing. From a conventional medical standpoint, praying for a distant person may seem irrational. If the mind is only a product of the brain, how could someone in New York affect a patient in London? Logic says distant mental healing is impossible. But science is beginning to. William James said, "No mental modification occurs without a bodily change." Modern science agrees. Belief really can become biology. The placebo effect alone accounts for 20 to 40% of positive responses in treatments, showing that our minds can profoundly influence our physical health. Example in cancer pain, migraines, arthritis. Fighter pilots rarely suffering PTSD due to belief in their own abilities. Patients reacting to a diagnosis psychologically, sometimes even affecting survival. What about healing at a distance? This is called distant mental healing, or intercessory prayer. Unlike laying on of hands, the healer doesn't physically touch the patient. They simply send healing intentions from afar. Early case studies and modern reports show remarkable results, from spontaneous remission of diseases to alleviation of pain. Clinical trials, like Randolph Bird's 1988 coronary care study, even suggested that prayed for patients had fewer complications than others. Laboratory experiments provide even stronger evidence. Psychologist William Broad and colleagues conducted 37 experiments with humans and animals over 17 years. They measured physiological responses like skin conductance, while remote senders attempted to influence receivers. The results? Odds against chance were over 100 trillion to 1. Average effect size, 0.25, comparable or stronger than some medical drugs. In other words, even small mental influences can have real, measurable effects on physiology. Even phenomena like the feeling of being stared at have been scientifically studied. Over 8 decades of research show that people's nervous systems can respond to someone looking at them from a distance, results far beyond what chance would predict. So, what's the takeaway? Science increasingly supports the idea that our minds don't just affect our own bodies. They might influence other living beings too. Whether it's through prayer, intention, or collective attention, distant mental interactions are real, measurable, and might even have healing potential. Next time you close your eyes and send a thought to someone, remember, you might be doing more than just wishing them well. Our minds are powerful tools, and the science is just beginning to catch up.